He does it. He does it all. He's really, you know, they say Jimmy, but it's really Bam, because Bam does it all. Bam rebounds, he blocks shots, he picks and reset great picks, he rolls to the back, pick and roll. So Bam does some of everything. Now Jimmy, they follow Jimmy's lead. Jimmy is the guy that says, okay, calls the huddle, he's the quarterback. Okay, stop the bull jive. Let's go play basketball.
Their mental stability comes from him because he's a made man.
Yes.
Not that he's won championships, but he's been in big games.
Right.
And he's seen as a force, like a leader who takes nothing out of nobody. So they look to him like, you know how to do this, right?
Yes.
Yep, we got this.
And they'll see him, he's willing to take the challenge. And Skip, everybody doesn't want that challenge. Jason Tatum had it going, and Jimmy's like, okay, I'll take it. He gave him some buckets, but he's fighting him tooth and nail.
He fought him.
And Skip, like I said, I'm looking at Boston. I'm looking at, Skip, they had what? 4 guys scoring double figures. The top 3 guys get 23, 21, 21. They don't shoot bad from the field. One is 8 of 14, 6 of 12. Kimball was 9 of 19. But when you get that kind of production from your big 3, and Jimmy Butler only has 14, and you still lose, Skip, that's demoralizing.
Which is why Marcus Smart in the post-game locker room threw a fit. He said he was screaming at everybody. It sounded like maybe a chair got thrown.
So y'all know that bull jive.
Yeah, he walked out the door mad and went down to the restroom. And I get it, because that's what this team will do to your psyche. You're like, how did we lose that game?
Yes.
Okay, so let's look at those 2 steals. They're 2 late steals by Jimmy Butler that swung this game. And the first one was with 3:44 left. And check this play out. Watch what a play this is in 2 different ways. He goes out of bounds behind the back and saves it, and comes back in and dunks it. Now that's a play. That's one that you talk about demoralized.
Remember, Skip, Boston's up 3 now with the ball.
God, this cuts it to 1. Yeah, they're up 3 with the ball with 3:44 to go. Whew. And then here we go again. Oh, that's that one. Then he's got another steal with 128. Yeah, inbounds from Marcus Smart, believe it or not. And he knocks the ball away, and he retrieves the ball, and he gets it right to Jay Crowder, makes the textbook pass. Boom. And that puts them up 7. That ended it basically right there, it felt like. Whew. Okay, those are winning plays.
Yes.
That's the guy who's going to do things that don't count in the 14 points that you say, oh, that's how they won the game. Right.
Because we know what he's capable of, because we've seen him go get 40 against the Bucks. We saw that. And was it against the Bucks, or maybe it was against Indiana? But we've seen him have a 40-point playoff game, which is a career high. And then we see him do all the other things.
He seems to just watch the game. Sort of he processes, do I need to score, or do I need to defend, or do I need to steal the ball? And he does what is necessary. Goran Dragic is playing out of his mind. It's the best I've ever seen him play, and I've been watching him for a long time. But if we could see the shot that you talked about, it's just a killer. It's a psychological killer.
You got him dead, everybody like, oh, yeah.
You're at the clock. They're going to run the clock out here, and he's stuck, and Tice is on him. He got the switch. I'm stuck. The clock's going to run out. It's just a heart crusher. Whew. Wow. Goran.
He loses the ball, almost loses the ball, and then boom. What you do with that?
I first noticed him against my Spurs in a playoff series in which Phoenix swept my Spurs in 2010, I believe it was. And in Game 3, which is the do-or-die game, he comes out of nowhere. I didn't even know who he was, playing for the Phoenix Suns, and scores 26, making 5 of 5 threes.
He reminds
capable.
He reminds you, he can shoot. I believe he shoots the ball better than the guy that played for the Spurs, Manu. But that left hand, the craftiness, the ability to get to the rim.
He's not as tall as Manu, but obviously he's 34 years old now, and he's playing like he's 24.
He is.
And he is the spark plug of the team.
So, I mean, a simple question was, so if they were to, let's just say everything plays out and they get to the finals, the Lakers get to the finals, you taking the Heat?
If I were LeBron James, I would be uneasier playing the Heat than the Nuggets. The Heat would scare me more than the Nuggets. The Nuggets wouldn't scare me at all. But the Heat are becoming a threat to LeBron James. Becoming. Let's see how this plays out. If they just keep on keeping on, whew, It's not going to be that
you
easy.
can have fear, Skip. I mean, people, this notion about fear. Fear is not absence of it, it's mastery of it.
Really?
My guy has mastered fear.
Your guy is 3-6.
My guy's in the Final Four. My guy's in the Final Four. The cyborg that feels no emotion, that shows nothing, is going home 3-1.
It's interesting you say that because he's lost so much that he's numb to fear anymore because what's left to fear when you've lost six finals?
I know my guy ain't never lost being up 3-1. There have been some great players that have lost up 3-1. My guy ain't won. My guy doesn't know what it's like to lose in the first round. There are a lot of greats that's lost in the first round. My guy doesn't know what that feels like.
Your guy knows what it's like to get swept in an NBA final.
Say that again now. He got swept where?
Yeah, in the NBA finals.
Okay.
Your guy got blown off the floor by a record finals margin in 5 games by my Spurs in 2014.
Was he up 3-1?
So I guess you don't fear because you've lost so much. You've been humiliated so much. What's it matter anymore?
Let me ask you a question. Now, you said the Nuggets, that was too good. Did the Nuggets shoot the ball from the 3 better than the Spurs shot it in those 5 games? No, they did not. That was the record at the time.
But you know what? I think they did shoot it better.
No, Skip, that was the record.
Okay, but that's the finals record.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
I'd like to compare those numbers.
Please do.
I mean, the Nuggets shot like 55% for 7 games.
Skip, Danny Green couldn't miss from 3. As a matter of fact, nobody could miss from 3.
That was more 2013.
No, first of all.
The guy who couldn't miss was Patty Mills.
Nobody could miss from the 3 in 2014, Skip.
Yep.
But we're not worried about that. We're not worried about the Heat. See, I know another team that was worried about another team that didn't worry about the team that they were facing.
Yeah.
And now guess where they are? They right back out here.
Are they?
Yeah, they're right back out here.
Yeah.
And one guy is complaining about the IQ. Now, he never mentioned IQ when they was up 3-1. He never mentioned anything about IQ. Now, all of a sudden, he got guys that don't know how to play basketball. They don't know where to be. A coach that don't know how to coach.
Yep. They were so bad, the Clippers, that in the closeout games, they were up 16, 19, and 12.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
3 closeout games, and you can't hold those?
We're the best player. What was the IQ then?
Boy, they could have used Jimmy Butler.
Nah, they could. No. You got Kawhi. You got the claw, the guy that should be in the conversation for a GOAT because he got championship with 2 different teams. Y'all keep talking about LeBron, but y'all better mention Kawhi. Really?
You know,
Kawhi, 3-1?
Kawhi went after Jimmy Butler. Remember that? It was KD Kyrie first, and then it was Jimmy Butler, and then he had to settle for George Paul.
That's what he get. That's what he get.
Settle.
That's what he get.
Yeah.
That's what he get.
What if Jimmy Butler had said, "Yeah, I'll do that, Kawhi"? You'd be in some trouble.
No, I wouldn't be in nothing. Kawhi, Skip, I just wanted. That feels so good. I told you this. I prepared you for this. Throw that jersey in the trash. Don't you ever wear that Clipper jersey out here again.
I think I will throw it in the trash.
Well, a report that just came out, guys, is that Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart had